So you guys, Andre Lamont here. Like, subscribe, share, please. Just subscribe to my channel. Don't just watch the video and not subscribe. I have a lot of great content, of hair care, all this different stuff. Hair care, inspiration videos. I have something for you. I know I do. So today is story time. This is a story about when my ex-girlfriend in high school, my senior year, her ex-boyfriend tried to kill me. Yeah, like literally tried to murder me. And it's a great story actually because I learned a lot in it. So let's get to it. So I was dating this girl. We'll call her Juliet. My senior year, and she was very cool. She was a very cool girl. But she had a boyfriend when we first started talking. I didn't know that she had a boyfriend originally, but she had a boyfriend when we first started talking, and I had no clue. I had no idea of this. I had no evidence of this. Even on Facebook, there was no proof at all. So I start talking to Juliet. In high school, the way things work out, you guys start walking her to class, and then y'all be mad flirty on Facebook, and then the next thing is like, the kiss, and I was like, yo, be my girlfriend. And Juliet, we were like the science wing or something like that, with the science department of my high school, and I asked her, she said, yeah, it is what it is. We started dating, everybody pretty much for a relationship, aside from a few people. So we're walking in the hallway, and another one of our friends, we'll call her Camilla, looked at me, she goes, Andre, you're dating now? I was like, yeah. She's like, she has a boyfriend in Oklahoma. I'm just like, she's a boyfriend in Oklahoma. Like, my first thought was like, we're in Greenwich, Connecticut. He's in Oklahoma. Like, why does that even matter? I'm like, well, he's in Oklahoma. And I turned around and I walked away. Like, I thought she was joking. Like I take it as a real serious. Like, I'm thinking she was talking to some kid, which also, like, to me, like, I'm not, for anybody watching, it wasn't a threat to me at the time. I didn't think it was like serious. Like, I thought like she was talking to this kid, and it's what it was. Like, they were talking like overseas a long time ago, and like not overseas, they were talking over states, and like it just didn't work out because she's with me. So I didn't think anything about it. She never mentioned this kid before, nothing. So like I see her in the hallway. I didn't even mention the interaction I just had with her and with me and Camilla. I didn't even mention it to her. So like we're going about our business. We're literally in a relationship. It's been about a week. We're in love. We're in love. Whatever. So I'm on Facebook, I'm leaving, like, all the OGs who were on Facebook in, like, 2011, 2010, y'all know how Facebook was, like, the Facebook wall. You would, like, write on the wall, like, your entire business and your entire life. But I'd be like, I love you, bae, like, hearts, like, with, like, the three, like, the three and the arrow. It'd be like this. So, like, I was doing that on her wall. And, like, this kid kept liking all the statuses. And this kid, we'll call him Roderick. I don't know why. We'll call him Roderick. Roderick liking all like the comments I was leaving on my girlfriend's wall, on Juliet's wall, and like I know Roderick. Like Roderick and I grew up together. Roderick and I grew up together like in Greenwich too, before he had moved away. And Roderick was like on my statuses, and me knowing Roderick, I'm thinking that he's just supporting the brother. Like like it is what it is. Like, oh, my boy's in a relationship. I'm happy to see him, He's thriving on Facebook, all publicly and whatnot. In a relationship, they in love, whatever. So I read a heart on my girl's wall, he'll like it. She read a heart on my wall, he'll like that status, I'm like, whatever, like, Roderick's mad cool. Like, last time I saw him, like, and he hung out was in, like, probably, like, 5th grade. Because he moved away. And I don't know, I moved away to Texas or something like that. I don't know. Are you putting some things together now? Anyway, Roderick came back every single summer. Roderick came back to go to the Boys and Girls Club. And he came back to Greenwich every single summer, from Texas or wherever. My girlfriend at the time, Juliet, was an active member of the Boys and Girls Club, and she kept like contacting a lot of people there because that's where she did a lot of extracurricular activities, where she built her resume. And Roderick was going there every single summer and working there. And I seen Roderick throughout the years, but like haven't really seen him since like 5th grade. Like hung out, like he's living underneath my apartment. We lived in the same apartment building. We were younger. And apparently, this dude Roderick was the ex-boyfriend to my girlfriend Juliet the entire time. And I bypassed it. And I literally missed it. So he messages me and he's just like, I don't appreciate you talking to my girlfriend. Like you literally stole it from me. Like, we're supposed to be boys. Like, I don't appreciate that. And now I'm pissed. So I'm just like, dang. I'm like, honestly, Roderick, like, she didn't even tell me that, like, y'all were dating at one point. But when I went out with her, she said she was single. So like, that's my girlfriend. Like, I'm not gonna just break out with her just because, like, you know. And like, I didn't think about that. Like, his emotions, I didn't know it was him. So like, Camilla, that girl came up to me. You know, she told everybody. She just like, dang man, like, you dating Andre, and like, she had a whole boyfriend overseas, but like, which wasn't my business even. You know, that was between Juliet and Roderick. But as far as I knew, it was done, and it was done. But like, it wasn't communicated to Roderick effectively because they had like tension in the relationship or whatever. So, you know, Roderick leaves us alone. Roderick doesn't like any more of our statuses. Roderick doesn't like, you know, he backs off, like, quiet. I'm in school, yo. My friend, we'll say her name is Gold. We'll say Gold. Gold comes up to me. Gold's just like, Andre, Roderick's in school right now, and he's trying to kill you. He's a knife. Like, he brought a knife, a legit hunting knife. And again, Oklahoma, they're different over there. They're real different. Like, you know, like, hunting, that stuff is normal. Like, that's something that he'll have on him regular basis, like, if he was over in his town. But we're in Greenwich, Connecticut. Like, why do we have that? So, he's telling people he's gonna kill me. So I'm just like, dang, like, my life. Like, my life. So, we're in school. My girlfriend's just like, oh my gosh, like, we're in school. And everybody knows, like, they see him. I see Roderick. Like, he doesn't confront me, then I don't confront him. Because, like, we already talked about the situation. But he's pissed. Like, he came back for blood. And, like, so, like, this kid didn't like me. He signed him in because they were friends. But, like, it wasn't because, like, he didn't like me that he signed him in. We just didn't like each other. And they happened to be, like, real close. So, he signed him in, which is why he was able to come to my school and be around all day. Also, too, Roderick was a year older than me. And, like, so was the kid. But, like, Roderick's gonna beat me up. We're gonna fight. And, like, he's gonna kill me. Like, he's gonna legit stab me. So, like, I have Camila come up to me. I have Gold coming up to me. I have mad people like, Dre, like, he's pissed. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you gonna fight him? And the thing about me is, like, I'm not problematic. I never was. I was always pretty mature for, like, my age. Like, I was always pretty mature. I thought about things, like, respectively. And, like, I got into fights, like, in middle school and stuff like that. And, like, I lost like, a lot of them, actually, because, like, I was real small. Before I hit my growth spurt, I was, like, 5'4". Like, I was real tiny in middle school, and I was easy target. But, like, I will fight, but I would always win. So, like, it is what it is, you know? I'm not problematic, though. I won't just fight you for no reason. Like, I you know, there got to be a valid reason. So I'm not going to just approach you, just start some stuff just to fight you, like, you know? You can talk all you want to talk, but, like, till you touch me, that's a problem. That's only time. So, like, yeah, so, like, he didn't approach me at all in school. He's looking at me, like, nasty look, like, his eyes are getting red, like, I'm just like, damn, like, he's really mad. Like, he's really mad. I stole his girlfriend. And everybody just, like, witnessed it, and nobody's, like, really stuck up for him. Nobody cared. But, like, that wasn't what it was. She was dishonest. And also, too, like, she thought the relationship was over. So I gave her both the benefit of the doubt. There's a lot of miscommunication going on. So, we're in school. It's about, like, 7th period. There's, like, 8 periods in high school. And, like, I've seen this kid all day. The tension's been building up. I'm just like, yo, like, this dude's, like, really trying to kill me. And so I see my girlfriend. She's like, oh, my gosh, I'm so glad you're okay. Like, she's, like, nervous. Like, she's shaking, you know? I'm like, it's okay, baby. Like, relax. Like, it's fine. We're cool. We're fine. So during lunch, people are still coming up to us like, yo, he's going to stab you, Dre. Like, he's really going to stab you. So I was in a computer graphic design class. And, like, I'm really artistic. A lot of people don't know that, but I really am. So, like, I was doing computer arts, and my girlfriend would come and sit, like, she'll sit next to me and assist me, like, while I make stuff. And we just chill, we just chit chat and talk, you know? So, like, I was in the library on the computer doing some graphic designing, and we're just talking, like, just calm myself down, because, like, your boy is nervous, man. I'm not problematic, you know? I'm not a punk either. But, like, if I don't have a knife, I don't have any weapons. I'm not gonna, like, what am I gonna do? Like, you don't bring, like, what am I gonna do? And two, I know none of my friends are gonna help me. I already knew that already. Like, that was off the rip. Like, they definitely would have watched. So I'm like, yo, I'm scared, yo. I told my girl, my Juliet, I'm scared. And she's just like, I am too. Yo, he's crazy. I'm like, I don't think he's crazy. I think he's hurt. And that's why I'm scared. Because hurt people hurt people, you know? She goes, I forgot something. So, like, I go to my last period. It's the computer arts class. And this is before I leave the library. We're walking. Roderick, like, passed by me in the hallway. I thought I was about to go down, you know? I'm on my way to class. I was about to go down right there and there. I'm just like, all right, if I just hit him once, I just go. Like, you know, I can just run. Like, that's my whole thing. Like, I'm not a punk, but you have a knife. Like, what's the point of fighting? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how serious you are about this. Like, you came from Oklahoma to come here to visit me on this day to address me about stealing your girlfriend, which I didn't mean to do. It was all miscommunication. I didn't even know it was you, Roderick. Like, dang. So, like, I kept out in the hallway. Again, says nothing to me. And you know what? There's always a quiet one you gotta watch out for. Regardless, I go to class, and my girlfriend, she's in the clay class right next to me. And this is the art wing, so graphic arts and like clay was in the same section, whatever. So same with photography. She was in the hallway, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm so scared. She goes, me too. Like, she goes, no, I'll handle it. I'll talk to the guidance counselor or something like that, because like this stuff that happened between us, and like it has to get addressed anyway. So I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want you getting hurt. Like, I want you to go home, call your mom, whatever. Who didn't even like me anyway. Besides the point, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like what am I gonna do? I'm like shaking. I'm texting my mom. My mom knows everything. Like, my mom's like my go-to for everything. I'm like, Mom, Roderick. My mom knows Roderick too from growing up in the neighborhood. I'm like, Mom, Roderick trying to kill me. He's a knife. And then she goes, why do you want to kill you? Why is he trying to stab you? Like, what? I'm like, cause I took Juliet from him unintentionally. She goes, dump her. Leave that girl. I don't give a F about her. It's not worth your life. Leave that little girl. I'm like, Mom, but I love her though. Like, I was in love, yo. But I don't even know why. Like, it was kitty love. Like, you know? Whatever. Regardless of the point. I'm like, but I love her though. Like, I'm like, alright. I started texting my mom because mom's getting crazy. She goes, I'm texting everybody I know. My mom's calling my uncle from Bed-Stuy, do or die. Like, I had reinforcements. Like, the stuff was happening. She's like, tell your cousin. My cousin at the time, we'll call him Roger. Roger, my cousin, he's a security guard at the school. But I'm not a snitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to get security involved because then, like, it'll look worse for me, for everybody else. Like, I got scared, I told, like, no. I'm like, I'm a man, like, I'm going to handle my stuff. Like, I'm not a punk, but I'm also not problematic. So I was trying to avoid all that and be strategic. So my girl comes back to me, she's like, I'm going to take a counselor. I told him everything, like, I'm just nervous, I don't know what's going to happen. And, like, whatever that. And again, I didn't break up with her because, again, I love her. I was in love at the time. I was like, I love her though, like, you know? So my mom's like calling me. And I worked at Pinkberry at the time, Pinkberry frozen yogurt. And I got on my school bus, and he was on the bus. I was looking for him. Everyone's like, yo, Dre, why don't you fight? I heard he's waiting for you somewhere. Like, you not gonna fight him? I'm like, no, I have things to do. So I go to work. And I'm nervous, so my shift is like a good, like, 5 hours. Like, I'm thinking he's gonna come in my job and show up at my job, because dude came in my school. So the entire time I charge my phone, right? Like, my phone's off. I'm nervous. Like, people testing me. I'm just like, yo, like, what am I gonna do? If you come to my job with a knife, like, I got, like, you know, I got toppings. Like, I could do some toppings, like some frozen yogurt. I could run, and like, you know, I'm thinking like what I'm gonna do. But before all that, I'm like, yo, I need to pray. I legit went online. I found a Bible scripture. I'm like, God, please get me out of this situation. Like, please, like. Seriously, like, I'm scared for my life right now. Like, please, like, this kid's, Roderick, he was hurt. I don't want to say he's crazy because he was hurt. I'm like, this kid Roderick's hurt. I stole his girl, which is true, but unintentionally, and it wasn't my intention. And like, he's trying to kill me now. Like, things getting real. Like, you know, my uncle texting me, you know, whatever, some stuff. Like, best I do or die. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm like, no, I'm like, it's cool. We don't need to do any of that. Like, you know, it's fine. So I prayed, and I prayed this. I found this one scripture, and it was, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And I said that one scripture. I was praying to God. When I tell you I was praying, and what did God do? God answered my prayers. And this is what I'm telling you about. Like I just lost my faith too because my aunt had just passed away from cancer. So like, I didn't really believe in God like that. But like, I knew I needed the one who created me to get me out of that situation, and He did. So I'm at my job. I'm praying like consecutively, consistently, like that one scripture over and over again. I was reading over, saying in my head, like, oh my God, I need you. I really need you right now. And like, I finished my shift, and the guy did not come in. And my mom's texting I turned my phone. My mom's texting my phone, and she's like, are you okay? Like, no one's hearing from you. Like, what happened? Like, are you fine? Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm coming home now. So my mom, she's home. I get home. She like hugs me, whatever. And like, she goes, I texted your uncle. I'm like, yeah, no, I saw the text, but like, we're good. Like, I told him not to come. Like, We're not doing any of that. We're not doing any of that stuff. Like, we're good. Like, you know, I'm like, it's fine. So I log on to Facebook. I got like 40-some notifications. I got like 70 inboxes from mad people like, yo, I'm trying to fight you. Looking for you right now. Like, are you good? And then I got a new notification, right? It popped up. And it's like a paragraph message. It's a paragraph. So Roderick trying to beat you up, you know? Whatever. And it's a paragraph message. It's a huge message. And it's from Roderick. He's like, yo, I'm done beefing with your ass. And he's just like, yo, I'm not doing this. Like, we grew up together. Real talk, I'm really hurt that one of my friends really did this to me. Like, where I'm from, you don't talk to your friends' girls. Like, you just don't do it. And like, I understand exactly where he's coming from. Like, one, I'm thankful that God answered my prayer and he handled the situation. Two, I'm thankful that he's talking to me. He asked you as a bigger person. He inboxed me and explained himself. He didn't even do that. He was just hurt. But he's just like, I grew up with you. And I felt like you disrespected me. And I just wasn't about that. It's not cool. And I told him, like, yo, listen, Roderick, I 100% understand everything you're saying, everything you're doing. Like, I understand why you're acting the way you're acting. But just so you know, it was a miscommunication. She never once told me that you were the one she was dating. I didn't put any together until later on. I knew that she talked to somebody in Oklahoma, but I didn't know it was you. So I apologize for that. I'm sorry. And he goes, I'm sorry too, man. Like, it's cool. Y'all happy with each other, y'all fine. Like, that's cool. It is what it is. Like, y'all go do y'all. But like, just so you know, like, that hurt me. Like, you know? And we did grow up together. We really went to camp together. Like, we were friends. But like, I didn't put it in my head that it was him. So like, my ignorance, you know, me being blind to like Facebook and signals and signs and miscommunication. Always communicate, y'all. And make sure that you go in a relationship that you're not in no BS with your new current situation and that they handle their other situations. Make sure all that stuff is handled. Because it's not worth like the stress. But I almost lost my life because of miscommunication. Because of immaturity. Because of selfishness. And I'm just thankful that God brought me out of it. That's a story time. That's one of my testimonies where God really showed himself to me before I really realized that he really is true. So, like, subscribe, share. That was the time that my girlfriend's ex almost killed me. This is all 100% true. And we're all cool now. Everybody's cool. Like, I'm cordial with all of them. Roderick's doing his own thing. He's maturing as a whole family. Like, it's what's up. Juliet is going to law school. Like, she's doing stuff. Like, you know, we're all doing stuff. Like, you know, I'm me. And it's stupid stuff. Like, high school was so serious, but it wasn't serious at all. But I have more stories. I've been through a lot of stuff, you know. Life is life. But God is greater. And Jesus loves you, all right? So that's my story time. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. Peace.